Sargon. Lend me your Eye of the Wanderer.
Holy crap, this place is huge.
Hi, Sargon.
Hello, Faraba.
Many creatures are afraid of this place. I wanted to see why.
It seems as if it's changed a great deal.
During solstice, the forest was filled with songs of celebration.
How long has the forest been poisoned?
Shortly after time shattered, she brought the angry wind.
Menelaus, you're alive.
And that amazes you somehow?
I found your bow.
Different possibilities, all unfolding at the same time. It may be worrisome, but at least I know my bow is in good hands.
Anahita is taking Hassan to the top of the citadel.
Right. To the Simor Gate. Before I forget, my bow serves a dual purpose. You may want to take another look. I'll meet you up there.
Wait, what? Oops. That works. How is this? Okay. I didn't check down there. Or here. close. Oh, what the hell? What am I doing? 800? Shit. Come on. Oh, I can't get past it. Wants me to go up there, but I can't get up there. I don't even have a double jump. Jesus. I think this is a Dark Souls. Holy shit, I would lose my fucking mind. Oh, it still hits me.
Hey there, Sargon of the Immortals.
Fariba, were you here waiting for me?
The world does not revolve around you, young man.
That's my Maman Bozorg. I just know you'll want to visit her shop from time to time. Hi, Sargon.
By hint?
The Upper Citadel. Do you know how to get there?
Of course I do. I can go anywhere. But for you, it might not be as straightforward. Anyway, I see you now have a bow. To the west, you could reconstruct the statue of the great goddess. That's the easiest way.
The broken statue. I know where it is.
Welcome.
is immortal. One who searches for something out of reach. Who do you serve, I wonder?
You know about me.
I turn my eye to the human world when I choose.
I'm Sargon. I serve Persia as one of the immortals.
Immortals, you say? Interesting. Well, immortal. You stand before Kahiva, goddess.
Have you forged weapons?
I've served mortal. Few.
I had no idea that in Mount Kaf, gods and goddesses walked among humans.
It was so. The curse altered everything. Some gods disappeared into other strands of destiny, but I remain. I'm one of the lucky ones. My forge protected me from the winds of time. Either way, nothing feels the same now.
Would you forge for a mortal again?
For a few time crystals, we might come to an agreement. Understand this. Even in the skewed reach of time, a mortal's life is insignificant. Welcome. Do you wish something forged?
I don't even have enough money. Slightly increases damage of arrows. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty cool. This would be nice. Collect time crystals from a distance. That would be dope.
I doubt a mortal has seen such a forge as mine.
I have not. But my blades, Kais and Layla, have never failed me.
Over flame and heat, this, believe me, my forge, will you find me? During the shattering, things will... We shall see if you are worthy.
Okay.
Welcome. Do you wish... Have you...
Artaban.
Sargon. Varun saw Anahita's guards, and he's in pursuit. As for me, I cannot continue. Time flows differently here. My mind is playing tricks on me. I can't discern the truth from the imaginary.
Artaban, thank you for being honest with me. Does this mean you're retreating?
I'm not giving in just yet. I intend to serve until my last breath. After all, if Anahita really has changed loyalties, I believe you're short of a sparring partner. Let's warm up and review the basics.
The basics again.
Practice doesn't make perfect. Get in position. Very well. Bear in mind, you can redirect your next attack. Since you propel your opponent away with your last strike, that's the end of the chain. At close range, the sweep is good against smaller foes. You can also chain attacks afterwards.
I like that. better.
An airborne enemy cannot retaliate until they're back on their feet. Make use of that.
Perfect to cripple agile enemy.
Remember that you move forward with each attack. If you want to keep your distance, the sweep allows you to maintain your position. This doesn't suit your style, but some situations might require you to take such precautions.
Precautions? What precautions?
My point exactly. Do you remember what I told you about propelling enemies up in the air?
An airborne enemy cannot retaliate until they're back on their feet.
At least that got in your head. Let's go over your upward. Use them to hit targets above you, but also to propel ground enemies in the air. A word of warning. Using the same upward attack twice in a row will lessen its effectiveness. You can also use an upward attack in a fighting combination. Be sure you're within range to strike. Following through with your attacks lets you stay in the action. Remember, Rashaba. Now then, the forward slide. It's a chance to engage with an offensive advantage.
Closing the distance. That suits me.
Now let's combine everything. Chase the enemy mid-air after your upward attack. Vary your upward attacks. The same one twice in a row will not give you the same propulsion.
I understand.
Jesus, how many are there? Well, it gives me money, so might as well do this.
Now for a specialty of yours. Acrobatic techniques.
I'm always ready.
You know about mid-air combinations.
Easy and
You cannot chain attack. Alternatively, you can aim at enemies directly below you. Mind your position.
now that's a new way to lift up the.
You can send the enemy. This technique is valuable. You can save on time or throw your foe towards environmental hazards. Should you see a use for it, you can also send them crashing into the ground if you prefer.
if I rush to the ground afterwards, I can maintain my flow before they get back on their feet?
For that, you know more than I do. I'm past the age to perform cartwheels at the fair.
Huh.
Sargon.
Athra flows as much as weapons.
Precisely. Athra can be Athra charged. Look at you. I can see your Athra radiating. You've come a long way. Now then, focus your Athra in the middle of a ground combination.
Right in between moves.
Oh, like that.
You see that? It's effective at annihilating enemy defenses, and if they do not break, they will certainly be weakened. Are you also able to do that in the air?
I've practiced the technique to crush targets from a...
Perfect. These are strong attacks, and they knock back the enemy, marking the end of the combination. With proper training, Athra, the everlasting blaze, is yours to channel and control. No fighting style rules above all. The greatest combatant, knowing your opponent's strengths. Take massive opponents, for example. They react differently to upward attacks.
My strikes knock them back, but they're too heavy for me to lift them off the ground.
Worse still, some opponents can ignore the recoil of your strikes because of their build or magic. You must be vigilant, as this means they can counterattack during your fighting combinations.
Are there even worse enemies out there? None of my attacks have any effect on them.
Not showing signs of pain doesn't mean they didn't get hurt. And careful what you wish for. The Citadel is full of mysteries. We're not out of the woods yet. And one more thing. Some enemies can recover while you're in the middle of your combination. Some can parry your next strike, cutting short your chain of attacks. You can find out for yourself.
I see more and more the benefit of sending the enemy up in the air whenever that's possible.
But you know that's not always possible. The best defense is not always offense. A warrior who throws himself...
It's not the first time
The goal is to structure combat in such a way as to hit the enemy without ever being hit in return. Your dodges, backwards and forwards, allow you to pass through enemy attacks and remain unscathed. Your last strike in a ground combination does not allow these actions. The price to pay for power. You can also end your combination early with a jump. While in the air, you can dodge by doing a backflip. Jumping, while chaining attacks, can also be used offensively. Parrying is the best defense against a head-on attack, turning the table in your favor. attacks can be parried. If you're attacked from both sides, escaping is your best option. Parrying and dodging are not unique to us, Sargon. You can expect enemies who can do that. You already know this well. How recovering your balance after striking is when you're most vulnerable. After a successful dodge, the odds are in your favor. Launch a counterattack right at that moment.
I could do this all day long.
Attacking from behind is also advantageous, and even more so when the enemy is already engaged. Careful against fast foes. They may turn around and punish your attempt at a sneak attack.
Only if they can match my...
You can kick while sprinting to propel the enemy into the background.
And to make a loud...
Isn't that it? A sprint to kick.
Sprinting allows you to close the distance. You can still perform an upward...
Artaban, I want to perfect my parrying technique. What do you have for me?
The art of parrying requires perfect timing, and faced head-on. You've learned well. As you may have discovered, projectiles can also... Do be vigilant. Once more, not all projectiles can be parried. Some moves give you better opportunities to counter. Learn to identify them, and don't miss. Few enemies are able to recover from your Rushaba counters.
Actually, I named them downburst counters.
Whatever you say.
I wish I could parry any attack.
You know that's impossible. Even for me. Fortunately, your senses are sharp. You'll know in advance if an attack can be parried or not.
This isn't the whole day's lesson, right?
There is a lesson in every failure. Did you see the effect of the hit you took? That's what you get when you miss a parry and pay for it. Getting hit this way is particularly dangerous, and your Athra focus takes a hit too.
Well, I can feel it in my jaw now.
Now
Athra, the everlasting blaze, the unifying energy that it's the flame that gives its presence and blessing extend throughout the by discerning the cadence of Athra's flow. You can better Athra bestows stability. Sargon, your Athra burns brighter with each successful technique and can be unleashed.
Athra Surge.
Get in position and... Conversely, taking hits will break your focus and your Athra will dissipate. Riskier actions, try to parry this enemy and see how fast. Keep in mind that dodging is safer, but it will not build up Athra. Parry whenever you can. Let's talk about the Athra Surge. Since it has dodging properties, it's ideal for counterattacks. It's useful for breaking down defenses, and can stop attacks that are usually, well, unstoppable. Every warrior prides themselves on developing their ultimate techniques, but you can also learn from them. Keep in mind that Athra ignites the soul, gracefully moving through unending transformation, harnessing and charging its strength. Fine work. You now know all the basics. If you learn new moves, perhaps we can figure out...
Ooh, I like that.
Good to see you. The bow. Not my weapon of choice, but I've observed Menelaus in combat. I can teach you.
I can't copy his unconventional fighting style.
For some warriors, being too technical. Let's start with the base.
It's almost too...
Not enchanted. Shooting an arrow after a jump will halt your descent. The arrows are also strong enough to lift your enemies up in the air.
Damn.
This
like
is a
that.
good trick. It allows for many possibilities.
What did Menelaus tell you about the chakram?
Not much.
I remember him parrying the chakram to have it bounce back. Get ready to parry.
Oh, that's cool. I like
I
that.
see you're getting good at this.
I'm already good.
I got 3 more moves. Free training. What's this? Alright, I'm done.
Any word of the others, Art?
Some. Though I'm not Oro passed through.
I'm certain Menelaus will...
Yes. I said as much to...
Oh, how do I get that? Alright, I need to go to the bathroom. Be right back. Alright. $600.
Welcome.
What is this? Petal of the Soma tree's mythical flower of immortality. Kinda want my weapon stronger.
Welcome.
Alright. can't make that. Oh, god damn it. How am I supposed to go with that? I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Let's shoot these. What? Give me a break.
Hi, Sargon. Lend me your eye of the...
This place is huge.
Because of my Athra, this forge is ablaze.
The ground shudders.
And do you hear the hum? This is what called out to my forge. To you, all such as this will unleash immense power.
Divine energy. The power of gods.
It is more than just power, mortal. It's insight. To find something that glows with a god's Athra is a gift.
A successful parry creates a small time bubble, slowing all enemies within. Equip it at the
My
tree.
thanks to you.
You have my attention. Welcome.
See everything new?
Welcome.
No. Alright, well that's pretty much it. I do want to change the amulet though. What's this do? Convert all small amounts of damage taken into build up. Oh, that's pretty good. Slightly increase. I like that. I like that. I haven't seen any poison, so I'll take that off. Oh, it requires 3. I don't think I'm gonna use that then. Alright, YouTube. Catch you guys later. Peace!